Today, law enforcement agencies across the country and right here in Kansas City held drug take-back events, giving people the opportunity to drop off unused drugs, no questions asked. 41 Action News reporter Alyssa Donovan was at one of these events today. And Alyssa, how does this help fight the opioid epidemic that's plaguing the country right now?
Well, Jessica, it starts with cleaning out the medicine cabinet. Kansas City's Drug Enforcement Unit says opioid addiction often starts with the use of prescription opioids found at home. The user can develop an addiction to prescription pills or move on to synthetic opioids as a cheaper option. That's why police are trying to stop the problem at its source, collecting the drugs before they get into the wrong hands.
Hundreds of pounds of medications were turned into law enforcement across the metro today.
Just drop it off, no names, no questions, that's it.
Then they start expiring.
Glenda Johnson dropped off several bags full of prescription medication she no longer had a use for.
You got all kind of drugs that people dump in the trash and stuff like that, so I didn't want to do that.
Johnson says if she disposed of them incorrectly, they could end up in someone else's hands, which is exactly what KCPD is trying to prevent.
The biggest impact is just not there and readily accessible if we're cleaning out our cabinets.
It's one of many ways Kansas City's Drug Enforcement Unit is working to combat the opioid crisis here in the metro.
I think a lot of it's just we're putting it out there, letting people know, educating.
We'll be putting stuff in here soon.
Kansas City police hold 2 drug takebacks each year.
27.6.
Captain Daniel Graves says the amount they collect at each event is increasing. People are becoming more aware of the consequences of unused prescription drugs just lying around.
Either a kid doesn't just take that first hit or basically that first pill that's laying around and mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, just the accessibility, it's not there.
And last year, KCPD collected 800 pounds of medications in their fall drug take-back event. In the spring of this year, 2,000 pounds. Today, they collected just over 1,800 pounds. If you missed the event, that's okay. Several Kansas City police precincts have year-round drop-off options to get rid of unused prescriptions. Reporting in studio, Alyssa Donovan, 41 Action News.